This woman is a hoot. She talked about stuffing her bra when she was younger, and just the things that she was saying was cracking me up. She's like, I used tissue and decided that that wasn't good, and then I used socks, but that was just too big. So I went with, because she used like the sports socks, and those used to be like really long and like knee high. And so she's like, so I used like my smaller socks. Oh, I was laughing so hard.
I'm Matt, and this is my wife Maria. People have asked us how it is that we've been able to have such a great marriage through all of life's crazy, through better and worse, through sickness and health, till death do us part. So we decided to talk about how it is that we find the good in our lives. So come join us as we help you to find the good in your life.
And we're back.
At least I wasn't drinking anything this time.
I'm drinking out of this amazing mug.
It's her Dodger mug.
It is. So, finishing up where we last left off, we mentioned that we went to the Dodgers game for my birthday,
Yes.
but so we had amazing friends come in town this weekend, and we met them at Santa Monica. Well, we picked them up in Venice, but then we went to Santa Monica Pier, had lunch, walked around the mall, took some pictures.
I gotta say, like, I don't know how they do it, but they snagged a really nice Airbnb. It was like a 1-bedroom something,
Yeah.
but it was, I don't know. I'm always weary of Airbnb because you don't really know what you're gonna get until you're there. But in all honesty, like, we've had good experiences with
We've
Airbnb.
never had a bad experience with Airbnb, so I'm for them. However, when work books us a hotel, I'm not mad.
I prefer hotels because I don't like cleaning up after myself. So the fact that someone else makes my bed for me,
I do like that, and I love room service. I
Yeah, that's
really
good
like
too.
room service. So Santa Monica Pier, lunch, the mall. Then we went down to Venice Beach, walked around, ran into people we actually knew. That was cool. And then we went to the Dodgers game.
It was a little disappointing though because we were hoping that our friends would get to see some famous people, and for some reason Santa Monica is where we run into famous people.
I did a commercial there
Yeah.
as a person on the street. My daughter and I did a commercial with Mario Lopez.
It
And
was for Nespresso or something like that.
Yeah. And yeah, so then we went to the Dodgers game.
That was a great
Longest
Dodgers game.
game at Dodger
It is,
Stadium.
yeah, it is now on record as the longest game in Dodger Stadium. It was 6 hours long. It was 13 innings. It was emotionally draining.
Yeah.
I'm not even a player, and I was emotionally drained. I can only imagine what they were feeling.
So the game ended at 1:15 a.m. We got home a little after 2. Saturday was jam-packed. I had a friend's birthday. Did a birthday brunch. And
So we went to brunch. So Saturday was full of stuff. So it wasn't like she was going to do brunch. I took her to brunch because then we were driving out to Orange County. So she went and hung out with the birthday girl and all of the friends. And I'm like, well, if I'm here, I don't pass up brunch. So I went and sat by myself and ate and read a book. And I don't know that I've ever actually done that I've eaten by myself. It was kind of weird at first, but if you know me, you know that I do enjoy my alone time. So having someone serve me food while I can be left alone and reading a book was actually really nice. It was refreshing. I was a little rushed because we had to leave and head out to Orange County, but I probably could have sat there for a couple of hours just drinking coffee and reading.
so I used to travel for work and would leave on Monday and home on Fridays and had to eat by myself all the time. I actually will save this for later, and how it all happened. But you should do it sometime.
That's what we call an open loop, by the way. It'll be on a different video.
Yeah.
What she's talking about, so you gotta watch.
Because I was just thinking about how that all happened and how I used to be terrified just to go to the grocery store by myself. But building up the confidence in myself and the people I had around me to do that, like, if it wasn't for the people who helped me to move me forward, I don't think I would have ever been able to do that, or had that amazing job that I once had, where I got to travel around the country. I mean, it was, as jobs go, I guess, a dream job. But back to me and my birthday weekend. We'll talk about that other stuff on another day. So, brunch and then a bridal shower out in OC, and you went to the packing house.
The Anaheim Packing House. If you haven't been to the Anaheim Packing House, especially if you live in the area, you need to go there. It's literally a building filled with food shops where you can get there's so much amazing food there. There's more than you can actually eat. You could actually go there and spend the entire day there and just eat something new throughout the day. You can probably hear them in the background. That's Roxy that you can hear right now, by the way.
She's old. She doesn't move as well as the others.
Okay, she's good now. Anyway, so, yeah, just some more being alone and reading my book. Once I realized how much I enjoyed it, I was like, all right, let's do this.
Okay, so you're probably wondering why he was chauffeuring me around.
Other than the fact that she prefers it.
I do. However, this is what happened. I had a birthday, and my license expired on my birthday, and I didn't know it. And I'm not in a rush to get a new one. We're traveling soon, but I have a California ID and a passport, so I'm good. But
This is why we love Uber and Lyft, because you don't really need, unless you're in, unless you are visiting our granddaughter in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, you don't really need a car for most places that we go. So, yeah.
So yeah, chauffeur. Then on Sunday, we had friends that were in town. They were in Laguna. So we went to Laguna Beach for the day and just walked around, had a good time. Went to dinner with them, sat and chit-chatted, and it was great. It was the last day of my birthday weekend, my birthday month, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So by now you know what my birthday gift was because you've watched part 1, part 2 of the other one. And
if you didn't go back,
yes.
Because we're not going to tell you what it was. You have to go back and
No,
watch.
I am about to say.
She ruined the suspense.
Well, I got many gifts, but my favorite gift was my master class with Judy Bloom, who I absolutely love, and I am so thankful to Matt for getting it for me. Like, doing this class with her is great. It's hilarious. We'll probably talk about the importance of having mentors and training and stuff like that in another day. But can I tell you, this woman is a hoot. She talked about stuffing her bra when she was younger, and just the things that she was saying was cracking me up. She's like, I used tissue and decided that wasn't good, and then I used socks, but that was just too big. So I went with, because she used like the sports socks, and those used to be like really long and like knee high. And so she's like, so I used like my smaller socks. Oh, I was laughing so hard. But it was truly the best gift that I received, and I am so thankful.
For those of you who don't know who Judy Bloom is, go look her up. She actually probably wrote a lot of the books that you've heard of or read when you were through
Or your
elementary
children
and middle
have
school.
read, or
Yeah.
Super Fudge, is probably one of the most famous ones.
What was the one she was referring to when she was talking about her stuffing her bra?
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Yeah.
And that's why she wrote that book, because she was obsessed with puberty and getting boobs and things like that. And she was one of the pioneers for writing. She didn't have anybody to publish her. She actually self-published back in the 60s. How crazy is that? Because people didn't want to touch her stuff. She was too out there. And
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
She was too out there.
well, I mean, she talked about things like bullying, like blubber, and Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. It was like, oh my gosh, you're questioning God. And so, yeah, it was, but obviously she ended up getting published, and she said she's had great publishers and things like that in her life. So, but thank you for that amazing gift. I love it. And all the other gifts, you know, I always enjoy going to Dodgers games, so that's always a gift every year.
Our goal for next year is Dodgers season tickets.
Okay.
So if you come visit during the season, expect to go to a Dodger game.
Yeah, because I'll have tickets. But hey, we want to keep these short since we're going to be doing them daily so that you'll watch.
So, I think that's it.
Yeah,
Is that
that
through
was
Sunday?
That was through Sunday,
Yeah.
and it's actually into April now, and
So her birthday month is over.
it is, but exciting things are happening in the month of April, and we can't wait to share them, including vegan keto. In case you can't notice, just from the other videos, I can, like, my face is looking thinner because I was really carb faced in the other videos. That's a real thing. And
We'll talk more about that on another video.
yes, my carb face is gone, but hey, every day you can expect to hear something about vegan keto because it's amazing.
If you guys, just in case you want to hear something consistently, follow us, Facebook, Instagram. She posts stories all the time of like what she's making, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, check that out. And it's actually not as bad as it sounds. It's amazing what actually like seasoning and good cooking can make you eat. But anyway, so if you get a chance, go out and eat by yourself, enjoy it, let somebody serve you, read a book,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about that more in another episode as well. So I think that's all we got.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes and birthday love, and here's to another amazing year.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and it was really good for me, and I hope yours is good too. So go out and find the good in your life.
See ya.
Bye!